up. How you feeling?
Ooh, that felt good.
Good game last night.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Come on, MP. Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now.
Shooting MP.
Just like that. One more.
It's not even a game anymore. That's every time. You gonna do something or what? You can quit anytime. Hey, keep up. You reason too much out here. Come on. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here. Hank, stop it.
Yes. Easy work.
Run some, man. Run it up.
Let's get y'all. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah. Hey, just take the L. Just take it. You gotta take the L. In fuego. Hey, really? Yeah, that's it. Hey, need a moment to catch your breath? Okay, that slipped out of my hand. That's my spot. Yeah, buddy. That's fucking sound sweet. That was sweet. Way to snatch it, MP.
Good take. Nice bucket.
That's all day, MP. Yes.
Oh, you done? You done.
It's good, MP.
Top 5 target players. Yeah, you. You want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meeting for 30 minutes.
Ooh, I think that would open up now. This is spending 5 hours a week. Minimum. Hey, at least our news will be on your paycheck.
You want to come bird watching this weekend?
Right now.
Was that my job?
You know we have video games from like 100 in Egypt.
Wait, the one class college ones? Really enjoyed it. Except for the
Okay, well, if we're all going.
Fix MP.
the nearest structure. Security or arena staff members. We want the time of the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Clippers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Pistons. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Holland is out there with LeVert. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Dunn. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Young is out there with MP. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. Take a look at the Pistons. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Now, here's MP. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Duren. For the finish, and Duren slams it in.
Yeah, reward the big one in the floor. Duren hustling.
Jones with the screen on Dunn. MP kicks to Zubac. Young pass to MP. Off target from outside. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Holland gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And MP throws it down.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Here is Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's LeVert. Shot clock at 5. And here is Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Outside Leonard. Back to Young. It's up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Clippers trail by 6. Jones sets the pick for MP. And stolen by Dunn. Jumps up. And Dunn with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now, here's MP. To the paint, Jones. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's LeVert. Still yet to score. Cunningham outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. MP kicks to Zubats. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jones finds MP. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. MP's got 5 points so far.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Now Cunningham into the lane. To Holland. Titans with 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And that one's good. MP.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Novortis, screen on Young. To the middle. A nice shot by LeVert.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Leonard the pass to MP. Zubats a screen on down. MP with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Zubats.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham outside. Back to Dunn. Pass to LeVert. Young gets Cunningham. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, there's Cunningham unselfishly giving up the ball. Great pass.
Zubats a screen on Dunn. Zubats trying to break loose. MP no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Duran is right there.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
MP looking around to the left wing. Five on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. There's the triple. Young, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Zubats a screen on Dunn. On the wing, Jones. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 5 more.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 5. Pass to Holland. Lets it go with the 3. Dunn misses. Clippers trail by 4. Young finds MP. Inside. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Cunningham against Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Chris Dunn. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
MP with it. He's got 11. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MB is number 1. Three on the inbound. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Jaden Ivey, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
MP, shooting 1.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Now the Clippers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's in there.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this one.
And Duran slams it in.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duran has a scoring night like this.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. Pass to Porter. Door the screen on Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Cunningham looking around. Ivy going around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. The Clippers trail. Porter dishes to MP. To the inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
MP outside. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And now Rally LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks has been phenomenal. He tallied 32 points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. And sets the screen for Cunningham. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
MP outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
I love the advantage he has from the speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Isaiah Stewart out. For the Pistons, LeVert's checked in for Jaden Ivey, and it's done in for Jenkins. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Stewart gets to Dunn. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 4. Young outside. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
We'll see the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Against LeVert. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
The 3 from MP. MP nails the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's LeVert missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and Detroit with a change here, too. Holland, he's checked in for Adams. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. Shoots over Landale. Second chance effort. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stewart.
Well, let me tell you, coaches notice hustle plays like that from Stewart. That I can guarantee.
MP passes through Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And they'll keep possession. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP 3rd. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Derek Jones comes in for Dort. Pass to MP. Jones with the screen on Dunn. Over in the corner, Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham left side. Dunn against MP. Zubac, a screen on Dunn. Kicks it out to Jones. Young for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got fighting.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
LeVert against Leonard. LeVert the pass to Cunningham. Over Young. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cunningham. And Young kicks to Zubac. MP outside. Jones sets the pick for MP. Young outside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now, here's MP. 27 points for him. The kick out to Young. Leonard against Dunn. Over to the left wing. Pass to LeVert. Now, Stewart. Defended by Young. Dunn outside. No good from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. MP outside. Leonard against LeVert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Karis LeVert.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duran's checked in.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
The shot's good. And that's now 7 points for Chris Dunn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. Down low, Zubac. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Dunn passes to Duran. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. Leonard shooting him up inside.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Dunn. MP outside. Jones with the screen on Dunn. Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
To Cunningham. Over Porter. Cunningham's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 12. MP outside. Zubac with the screen for MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Basket counts. Cunningham's got 13.
Cunningham can spin his way out of a tornado. What a great handle.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Duran with a screen on Leonard. Baylor's the walk to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duran. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guy.
Porter finds MP. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 34 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. LeVert with a wide-open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A three from MP, and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. MP getting it done for the Clippers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Detroit Pistons.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Trae Young. And it's Zubac in at the center position. He's out there for the Clippers.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. MP against Dunk. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Done outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole still, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 7.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Done outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Clippers leading by 14. Young outside. MP up top. 37 points for him. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Out to the wing. And Duran slams it in.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Done against MP. High post, Zubats. And Dunn over to help. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Zubats. 10 points for him. And stolen by Dunn.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passing.
Holland. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Young outside. Back to NP. He gets it in there. NP's got 39.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
To the inside. And the rejection by Zubats.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect firmly in the driver's seat.
And the dunk by Zubats.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
I just love to watch Cunningham orchestrate. At his size, that passing is elite.
Zubats, a screen on Dunn. Lobs it up for Zubats. That one doesn't go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Holland, the pass to Cunningham. Over Young. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 15.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Clippers leading by 14. MP outside. Connects in the foul line jumper. MP's got 41.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Now, here's Dunn. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Collins kicks to Dunn. Puts one up from 19. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Leonard from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Cunningham kicks to Dunn. Now Cunningham. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Jones sets the pick for MP. For 3, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 19. Dunn passes to Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Cunningham finds LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Young. And Duran slams it in.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duran. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Cunningham. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Zubac, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Derek Jones. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Dunn after the Clippers pick up 2. Ivey from outside off Lamar.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here is MP. And he's got 41. Here's Young. Jones from outside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 5 points so far.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Ivey against MP. Inside, it's tipped. And now the fast break. Ivey with the ball. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Ivey. Here's Duren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Duren's got 10 points in just the second half. Clippers leading by 15. Screen by Zubac. MP dishes to Young. And here's MP for 3. Holland with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Kept the one. And Duren slams it in.
Well, Duren is a strong big man. You see that muscle on display with finishes like these.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the middle. Here's Roundey. Oh, that's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duren sure knows how to use those long arms.
And the shot goes down. And it's 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter kicks to MP. Leonard with the screen on Ivey. Mr. Clutch. MP takes the bump and connects.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, Ivey, 8 points for him. Pass to Stewart. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ivey against MP. Leonard on the wing. He's got 9. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 6 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Ivey against MP. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, it's blocked.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Porter, no luck. Pistons trail by 16. LeVert the pass to Duren. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now, here's MP. 43 points in the game. There's the lob to Duran. And stolen by Leonard. MP outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Leonard kicks to Porter for the three. The Clippers get another chance here. Los Angeles with another miss. Pistons trail by 14. Ivy passes to LeVert. To the inside, Duran. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Duran's got 33 points.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Here's MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. A different look here for Detroit. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. Cade Cunningham comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jenkins in for Dunn. That one misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ivy against Dort, tipped away. Stolen by Dort. MP outside. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game. These fans, and you hear this crowd, they know he just set the three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the year. But this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. Hollins checked in. Pistons trail by 12. On the court for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Adams at the 5. Leonard with a screen on Stewart. To the paint. Kawhi with a flush.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Cunningham against Young. Got loose and stolen by Leonard. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Adams down low. He's defended by Landale. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Porter's checked in for the Clippers. Puts one up from 19. And all win that time before dropping in. MP's got 49 points in the game. Cunningham with it. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Ivy. To the left side wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Holland. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Zubac is checked in for Jock Landale. Then for the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Adams. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Three-pointer, LeVert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
LeVert from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Pistons trail by 16. And Cunningham with this slam.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. They can take over again.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jones with the screen on down. Another bucket. Wow!
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. The 3, and another one falls.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a burger.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this team over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
It's stolen by Duran. Steps back. Here's LeVert, done outside. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Jones with the screen on down. Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Free throw good, MP. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Dunn passes to Duran. And here's LeVert. Dunn outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 16. Jones with the screen on down. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Here's Duran. See that time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Holland the pass to Cunningham. Here's Duran. Nails the baby hook. And it's 37 points here for Jalen Duran.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Zubac, a screen on down. The 3 from MP. They grabbed their own miss. And then Zubac with the extra effort. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the floater to drop.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
The Clippers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. MP outside. And yet another basket. State.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor, 61 points, an extraordinary game.
Honestly, guys, I think Duran prefers contact. He is one physical dude.
Zubats with the screen for MP. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. MP. Jumper is off. Pistons trail by 16. There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Cleared away by Jones. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lets it go from 14. That one is off. The Pistons shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Takes the 13-footer. Count it. Nice touch.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
And here is MP. The first. Also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 16.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Craig, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How So, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.
P is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy. P is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy. P is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.